What's up everyone, Wonderful here. I wasn't planning on doing this video at all, but after looking at the day one data of this Through the Omenpaths / Spider-Man set, I was totally shocked. Pun not intended, yes. So yeah, so just look at this table. You'll find out, oh look, there are cards, strong cards in every color. Like this Phantasmal Vision, Daring Keras, Favor Fighters, Spectacular Tactics, they're all doing good, and also some other good cards in the top colors. Same goes for multicolor cards and even some lands or Eerie Gravestone is like a black card, I'll consider, but it is in the color section here. But yeah, looks like every color has some playable cards, right? Well, turns out there's something missing, and that is red. Yes. Red is completely missing from the top of this table. So where is red? Let's go down a little bit. Still no red. C minus, D plus, still no red, and yay! At win rate 53.5%, we have Shock. Shock is the strongest performing card according to the day one data, and it's only 53.5% win rate. Unlike in other colors, they're like 61, 60, 60, 59.6. Yeah, red is that's abysmal in this set. This is like, even though day one data turns to be polarizing, this is never before seen in any other set. Yeah, this is the first time I see a table like this on 17 lands, which is quite shocking. Shocking, am I right? And other than that, the second highest win rate is Sadistic Stream Pooler. Yep, this is the vanilla 4-mana 4/3 if you cast it right away, or it has a mayhem of 2. So this is the second most win rate card in red. It is a mayhem card, so if you're playing black-red, you definitely want this. You also want Skittering Kitten to enable it. Death Flame Burst is also a good mayhem card, but they're good cards in red, but their data is so much worse than any other color. And if we go down, the failure to draw Galvanized Workforce is like 48.7. The Kefong 5-mana 4/5/4 Legendary Dinosaur is at 50. Wow, this is just not looking good. And even though these are not the worst card ever, I will say these are stronger than the worst commons in Edge of Eternity. But still, looks like red is much worse than any other color. And if we look at the deck data, then these 5 are not supported, so we can ignore it. So only the top 5. Rakdos has the worst win rate at 52.2. And Sunlensnia has the highest at 60. My first ever draft of this format is Rakdos, and I thought the deck is actually pretty good, and I got the trophy out of it. The trophy is only 4 wins, so probably more subjective to variance comparing to the traditional premier draft, which you need 7 wins. But yeah, 52.2, and probably because red is dragging down everything. Because if we look at black section, these two are like short range cheap removal and the big removal that costs 3 mana and also gain 2 life for you to stabilize. And for creatures, the 3 mana 2/3 Death Touch is the highest win rate so far. This is a good card in black-blue, but in red-black is pretty whatever. And this is also a blue-black card, and this is more of a blue-black card, and this is the red-black card. 3 mana 2/2 for Flash Flying Mayhem. Yeah, I'm glad to play this if I'm playing red-black. And then Common Crook, Clandestine. Yeah, there are no cards that are too weak, and the cards that are too weak is just these Chaldea Boars, which is strictly for red-black, and even in red-black, I just don't like this card at all. If without doing anything, it's a 4-mana 3/4. The only good thing about this is it enables Mayhem, but it doesn't even up your card. If you want to up your card, Romantic Rendezvous is the one that can do it, or the Wardens of the Silverware Summit, but this card needs to be tapped, which is not that easy if you try to attack with a 2/3 reach. And yeah, I'm totally shocked by this Red's performance being so bad. This also tells something about this format. Maybe this format is super imbalanced. Well, hopefully it's just day one shenanigans, but if the day one data is this polarizing, I will imagine later on when there are enough games to be presented here, Red is still going to be the lowest among all else. Alright, this is it for this impromptu video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and see you in the next one.